The power of sports is really quite fascinating, and the power of college football in college towns is probably one of the most interesting. I took time to evaluate what Bill Snyder and the football program brought not just to K-State, but to the entire city of Manhattan as a whole.
After a prestigious Hall of Fame coaching career, Bill Snyder has done more than just bring a Wildcat football team out of the dark. He's built an entire community around it. The Snyder era has brought a ton of school pride to both alumni and K-State students, and has created the family atmosphere both on the K-State campus and within the community of Manhattan.
I couldn't be more happy to be a K-State student, to be honest. I mean, the atmosphere that K-State students create here is amazing. Everyone's so kind to each other. You can talk to anybody, which I think is really hard to find at any other school. It's truly a family.
In almost a direct correlation, K-State enrollment has increased from 19,000 to almost 25,000 since Bill's start as the Wildcats head coach. The community has also benefited from the increased interest in fall Saturdays in Manhattan as well. In 1995, the number of hotel rooms available was approximately 600. Now, that number has more than doubled, meaning that business is better than ever, and more out-of-towners are finding their way to the Little Apple.
Through the 80s and 90s, annual retail sales were consistent at around $400 million. Today, that number has skyrocketed to $1 billion, all thanks to the man right behind me.
Kelly Stewart, a former K-State sports writer, discussed the significance of the type of character that Bill Snyder had as head coach.
I know Bill Snyder had a huge, just his character as a person and the way he was with working with donors or working with other people. People loved him, and that made people want to give to K-State because he made it that place that it really was about family.
Thanks to Bill, the Little Apple isn't quite as little as it used to be anymore.